Why have we got to justify that we matter? We're watching so much violence and stuff. We are consuming a lot of negativity. I feel like most young black girls feel like that.
Yeah, they're there to do the dirty work of the white man. And I don't know why nobody can't see that.
To start with this video, guys, my head is just, you know, I'm going through social media and I'm just keep seeing these videos, this police brutality, these protests, people's different opinions, and it's just crazy how much racists are actually out there. It's crazy. Your close people, yeah, pay attention to your friends, how they're responding to all of this right now. People are getting tired of this Black Lives Matter movement. They're getting tired of it. They're fed up of seeing it on their timeline now. But you're not realising, us black people, we've been dealing with this our whole lives. We're tired of this. This is not just happening in the US. This is happening all over. This happens all over the world. This is systematic racism, okay? White people are always here. Black people are always here. Always. In every circumstance, in every situation. That's just how it is. Can you not see how us black people unite? I keep thinking about Martin Luther King's speech. I watched it a few days ago. I cried because it was all for nothing. He said, "I have a dream that my 4 children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the colour of their skin, but by the content of their character." He had a dream. It wasn't just a dream, because nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. I've been in the hospital for the past couple of weeks. If I hadn't have been in the hospital or whatever, I would have been at those protests. I keep seeing these protests, and it's absolutely amazing how everybody can come together. Literally everybody can come together. So I feel like we're realising now, as black people, that we've only got each other, literally. We literally have only got each other in this world. You see how the news and the media are trying to put a negative spin on these protests. There's always hope. There can always be change. I literally feel so hurt. I feel each day it's getting more and more personal. I look at my children, and me as a black mother, I'm going to have to sit down and have that talk with them. To tell them that, you know, this is how it is. Unfortunately, there's people out there that will judge you just because of the colour of your skin. Just because of that, just by looking at you. They might have a problem with you. In all honesty, I've been feeling guilty. I've been feeling guilty that I even brought them into this world. I went to 2 different secondary schools. From year 7 to year 9, I went to a private school, and I was the only black girl in the whole school. It's like going to school every day and I'm just mixed with white people, literally all around me, white people. I don't see none of my own people. I started envying them, sort of, I don't know. They would do stuff with their hair or whatever that I wasn't able to do. When I was about 13, 14, yeah, that's when I started to mess with my hair. I'd done everything to my hair, bleached my hair, permed my hair over and over and over and over again, just damaged it. And I just think now, for what? Who taught us to hate our natural hair? I know I'm sitting here with a wig on right now. A couple months ago I did a big chop and cut off all the damaged hair, which was the majority of my hair. It's just been braided now. It's just been braided, and I've just been wearing wigs and stuff like that while it's growing back. But you know what? I may just wear my natural hair, and I'm gonna definitely look after it and appreciate it a lot more this time around. I'm not putting no chemicals in my hair. That's social media for you. That's, you know, why did I want to permanently straighten my hair when my natural hair's curly? And I think because I went to a private school, I'll just sound well spoken, but I do get a lot of, why do you sound white? Why do you sound like a white person? That's probably why, do you know what I mean? Majority of my life I lived in a predominantly white area. went to white schools, etc, etc. That probably influenced the way I speak, but it is what it is. I'm fed up of hearing why I sound like. What does that mean? What does a white person sound like? Do you mean well spoken? I speak proper. Watching these videos, it's like it's happening to me personally, and it hurts. And I think we're all hurt. I think we're all really fed up at this point. There will be change, because I know we're not going to stop until there is change. Support each other. I'm going to be buying everything from black companies. I want to support our people. We need to support each other, and that's how we're going to build, and that's how we're going to grow. People will take us seriously now. People are actually mad at black people for saying Black Lives Matter. But guess what? Why have we got to say that at all? We're mad that we have to say that. Why have we got to justify that we matter as human beings? We are all human beings. When we die, we all go into a box. All the same. It's frustrating. It's so frustrating when there's people out there that just don't get it. They don't get it. And it's like, are you human? Anyone who doesn't support the Black Lives Matter movement, please unfollow me off all social media platforms, and goodbye, because we don't need you. We don't need you around us. We don't need you around us. You're sick in the head if you don't get it. You're part of the problem. Stop saying all lives matter, because all lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter. Do you not get that? How can all lives matter if Black lives do not matter? I'm not saying that all lives don't matter. We're just having to explain and elaborate on the fact that black lives do matter. I look at the colour of my skin and I feel proud. Yeah, I feel proud, because I ain't nothing to be ashamed of. I'm black and I'm proud, and I'm black and I'm beautiful. Don't ignore this because it makes you feel uncomfortable. I'm talking to my black people. Don't ignore it because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Speak. We all have to speak. We all have to be heard. And they have to listen. I didn't want to make this video because, to be honest, I didn't think anyone would really care about what I have to say about it. But as a black person, I'm obliged to. And just to make one thing clear, it's not black versus white. That defeats the whole purpose of equality, being treated the same. This is everybody versus racists. That's all. I'm going to continue to do my research, look up my history, no matter how uncomfortable it makes me, because the more I read, the more sickening. It's just inhumane. It's inhumane what's going on. So make sure you do your research too as well. You know, don't get all of your sources from social media, because there's a lot of fake stuff going about, rumours, conspiracies, everything like that. Just get your facts. In a racist society, it's not enough to just be non-racist. You're not racist. That's not enough, because you need to be anti-racist. Anti-racist, against it. I'm going to get my cousin's point of view on things. She's going to tell you guys what she thinks about this whole situation. She's going to put 2 pence in as well. So let's call her now. Hello?
Like, they're already trying to link it and saying, oh, all these people going out to protest. But when people was going to the beach and celebrating V-Day and all these things, I didn't see nobody saying nothing. Everyone was fine. Like, nice the black people kind of like, oh my gosh, you guys are spreading coronavirus. Yeah, like, bare people was wearing masks. That's what I'm saying, like. And it still kind of looks like people are kind of social distancing, like, they're not that close together.
No, they're that close.
Yeah, true. But I mean, like, you know when they're marching, like, they do have tiny bit of space.
I don't know when this is actually going to end or how this will end.
That's the main question, like, how is it going to end? Because we have to do our bit to keep it up, because it's not good enough to just say, oh, yeah, let's march for a couple of days, Black Lives Matter, woo, yay. And then
exactly.
In America, they've given them a road called Black Lives Matter.
I know, I saw that.
Oh, wow. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Painting it on the floor.
Okay, wow, that's great. So everyone can step on it. Even seeing things like people kneeling with the police and people dancing with police and stuff. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Because at the end of the day,
they're
like,
not with us.
Exactly.
No matter what, no matter how jolly and happy they are with us,
exactly.
they're on the other side. They're on the other, complete opposite side.
Exactly. And this is what people
by law.
Exactly, like this is what they get paid for. They get paid to control you lot, and you think, what? Okay, you lot did a cute little dance, and you kneeled with the policeman, and he gave you a hug. Yeah, that's lovely, but it's not actually lovely. Like, this is just all for propaganda, just to show people, yeah, look, policeman can be nice. But in the next breath, they're kneeling with people to trick them, and pepper spraying them, and tear gassing them and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whether these people really get off, how is the change actually going to come? Because the police system is not changing anytime soon. And that's the peak part. Did you see the article about that white man who ran over a black protester, and the police didn't arrest him? They were protecting him by his car while he was smoking a cigarette and smiling and enjoying himself. And the man was in the road dying, Kushan. The man died in the road. I understand that, yeah, police brutality is a thing over here, but we have to be real. It's not as bad as in America. We have more systematic racism. They're more low-key. They try and be more low-key about it here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, we have to be strategic about that. Number one, you brought police horses to a protest. Do you know what I mean? There's too much people. There's too much noise. There's too much surroundings for the horses to deal with. And then, look, the whole situation got out of control. Nobody knew how to control it. They're trying to charge at the protesters. Like, do you know what I mean? The UK police are not ready for people to start moving mad like how they are in America.
We may follow lead the way America's going, because they're not going to listen to us any other way, literally.
No, they're not. They're actually not.
They're not going to take us serious. They don't take us serious. They look at us as jokes.
Yeah, trust. They said they're going to review Benny Majinga's case, but people's not reading the small print. They didn't say they're reopening the case. They didn't say they're going to change anything. They're just going to review it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like people's too easily impressed. They see a headline with a little thing, they don't even read the information. They think, yeah, we're making change. No, you're not making change though, because there's still going to be no justice for her even after the case is reviewed.
Yeah.
Right? A policeman got somebody spat on him and joked about having coronavirus. Man is in jail for 12 months, but they're telling me you can't release the CCTV footage of the person sitting at Betty.
They said they can't find it.
Yeah,
but they found Madeleine McCann's suspect though.
Listen,
but they can't find footage from Victoria Station.
Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense, because it's not.
The Madeleine McCann thing's just a big joke. I was like, are they being this blatant with their foolishness?
Yeah, you are actually doing, like, wow, you actually think.
You're actually doing this. Like.
Yeah, no, her parents sold her, fam, and these people know, and they're just trying to keep hope alive so the parents don't go to jail because they're white. That's exactly what it is. They sold the child, and it's funny because, do you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew the situation. How are you going to leave 3 of your pick me in a room, and they take 1? You sold the girl. And let's just leave it at that. Why 13 years on, when everything else is starting to blow up, all the other issues in the world, you want to bring back Madeleine McCann? And people were predicting it. They were saying, oh,
exactly. That's how dumb it's getting. People predicting what's going to happen next now.
We just have to keep pushing harder to show them, like, listen, even though you lot are putting out your little news things, like, we know the truth, innit? Like, we know what's really going on. We have to stay one up. We have to stay ahead. Because if we just let them put whatever they want to put on the news, the Black Lives Matter movement will be gone in like a matter of days.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sleeping, and this is just some messed up nightmare that I'm having. Like,
yeah. This is like this one big bad dream that started off with coronavirus, and now everything is just going to shit.
I think coronavirus is going to come back. Yeah, we're going to get a second wave. Blah blah blah. Blame it on the black people.
Yeah, blame it on the protesters.
Then they're going to be like, look, so many people died. We need to get this vaccine out. It's compulsory.
That's exactly what they want. That vaccine is what they're itching to roll out. And you already know the vaccine's ready. Yeah, because from time when like Prince Charles got coronavirus and didn't die, so that's when I knew everything was a fix.
Let's just say the first 3,000 vaccines that they send out, I think they're going to be placebos. They're going to be water or something like that, so that they can say, look, there's no effects. It doesn't affect you badly. It's done good for you.
In it, and then boom, next thing you know, you're going to hear people dying from this shit. The negative energy you're absorbing until you come off your phone, and then you think, why am I in such a bad mood? Like, why do I feel like this?
That's very true, actually. We're watching so much violence and stuff. We are consuming a lot of negativity, like subconsciously. Because a lot of people are feeling down and depressed.
People are going through it right now, especially in terms of like mental health and that.
It just shows you how powerful technology is.
Because we see everything now. We see absolutely everything. And you know what? It just makes me think, yeah, like, we definitely have to make use of this movement right now. Because you see, back in the 50s and the 40s, when black people was first trying to settle in America, can you imagine the fuckeries that the white people was doing to them? And nobody will ever know. Because there was no cameras. Even if there was eyewitness, ain't nobody going to come and step up and say, yeah, the white man killed a black man. Ain't nobody going to do that.
With no evidence, no proof.
No evidence, no nothing.
You just do it and it's done.
Exactly. And then, oh, look,
that's the end of it.
Black person's body. And I really hope people just stay focused, man, and make use of the movement. Stop kneeling with police officers. Stop hugging up these police officers. Must be a few that are trying to, like, you know, make a change. If they were really trying to make a change, they would have quit their job.
These black police officers they're confusing me, because what side are you actually on?
Do you know what, they're on the white man's side? And the reason they're on the white man's side is because they've seen that we are getting nowhere. And for them, it's like, well, if you can't beat them, which they cannot beat
work with
people.
them.
Yeah, they're going to join them. They're going to join them. And you know what? Those for me are the biggest clues. And those for me are the biggest disappointments. Doing all the things that he doesn't want to do. You know what I mean? He will make the black man go and kill the next black man. Yeah. And then that will be the white man clear. Because the black officer's done it. They're there to do the dirty work of the white man. And I don't know why nobody can't see that. Do you know what it is? It's not. Because I deeped it one day. You know when you grow up, yeah, and you deep it one day, like, wow. In primary school, I had not white young friends. Not like, all my friends were white in primary school.
Yeah.
Then I went to secondary school, and then that's when I started looking up with like...
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was telling them that I went to a white primary school, also white secondary school. I've been around bare white people for most of my life. That affects you, man.
It does. You know what? Because when you think back, yeah, thinking back to the times when I was chilling with white people and chilling with white girls. Listen, I wanted to be white at one stage.
That's what I was saying to them. Like, I was like to envy them in certain ways, because why can you do that with your hair and you look like that, and you can just
take your hair out.
Trust me, you'll just put it in a...
And I remember them times. I remember I wanted the white girl hair bad. Listen, that is what I wanted, boy.
Yeah, I was told that, and I was telling them how I damaged my hair, my natural hair, to perm it, to get it straight, just so that it was like theirs.
I used to straighten my shit every day. I had to cut that so low when I got to like year 9, because I was straightening it every day.
It's like dropping off, isn't it?
Listen, every time I comb my hair, the hair's coming.
I don't know why we do that to ourselves. It's actually so sad. I feel like most young black girls feel like that.
Yeah, and listen, if you speak to any young black girl, they will tell you there's been at least one point in their life where they have felt, I don't want to be black. I wish I was lighter skin. I wish I was white. Every young black girl has experienced that, and you know what? It's our job to make sure that the generation coming up, like especially Esme and that, it's our job to make sure that she don't feel like that. And they don't feel like that, because this is not it. Black is beautiful. And
black is beautiful, and that's all you need. You don't need anything else. You're actually enough.
Like, exactly. Like, you are enough. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be light skinned to be beautiful. You're already beautiful in your black skin. You understand? Can't let these people just be taking over and just brainwashing people.
They've been doing that. They've been doing it, and it's done. It's enough now.
It's actually enough, because what are we going to do? When we're all older than that, we're going to see our children and our grandchildren marching for the same thing.
Even going all the way back to Martin Luther King, it just feels like he done everything he done for nothing, because nothing has actually changed.
Yeah, when you deep it though, when you actually deep it,
nothing has changed at all.
Exactly.
Times have moved on, but a lot of stuff has stayed exactly the same.
Exactly. Like, it might not be segregation as blatant anymore, like, oh, no coloured people here.
Yeah, it's just more discreet. And that's why people are actually so hurt now, because it's not certain countries, this is just life. This is how life has been written out to be.
It's just mad, because like, you know that little black girl that had the microphone in America?
That was too much.
Please take the baby home. Take the baby home. There's no way in hell, I understand what people are trying to do, make a statement, make it this, make it that. That is all well and good. But, take the children home. And he's got to come down and just be like, okay, this is enough. I'm very sad, because this is enough. And he can come down and start speaking to people. Hey, I don't know where we're going to be next year. I don't know where we're going to be next month. Like, it's so uncertain now. Everything is so uncertain.
Just expect the unexpected.
Yep, that is exactly what I'm doing.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Let me know your views on what's going on. I like to hear different points of views of things. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.